working. But let's see. Not bad. Let me change the title here real quick.
Two viewers, -1, emoji alarm clock,
Give me 1 second, I'm just
7811M41S.
updating.
Going here gets me free donations and you can earn a free sub just from playing mobile games, yes really. Click here to learn more, https://
Alright, I'm just updating here. Just about done.
New category, NHL19 new status, special Thursday night stream 8 p.m. EST 10 hours NHL19 via Pro Goalie, comedy, PS4, path to 100 follow.
Did that really not update? Why didn't that update? There. I'm just trying to make sure it's up to date and current because right now it is not okay. I think that
Follow Mescove17 from the penalty box on Twitch.
I think that's it. I don't think that's it. It's not updating here, but I can hear it where it's updating. So, alright, so we're gonna jump into the Be a Pro. And we'll continue because this this is the first one, so I had the distinction of naming my goalie. I think the perfect name, which is You're Bad, but it was a spelling. So it was Yurrrbadd. You're Bad, and I kind of lived up to that. So send to the next game. I'm just gonna jump in because let's see, weekly. Yeah, I didn't do the greatest. Yeah, there he is. You're bad. Number 49. So I'm not expecting a I'm not expecting anything overly dramatic. I need to remember what the save controls are. Because typically when I play, when playing competitively, um, the only time I control my goalie is there's a penalty for a trip or something. Outside of that, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I've gotta do something real quick because I've got to shut them up. They've got to go. Everything else, okay. Alright, so let's see how we do. I was side to side. It's left. It's a push up right. 2. Alright. So see if we can make the first save here. Hug in a post. Okay. I think I got it. So if this is indicative of what happened the last game, my team was it's a pretty decent save. Basically my team was up, I want to say 3-1, 4-1, 4-1. 4-1. I lost the game. Yeah. So, don't know. We changed that. But we'll try to right the ship here. So a little bit of diversity. And I apologize for breaking the stream. I kind of feel like I broke it because it didn't carry over. I need to figure a way to be able to do that. Honestly, I kind of feel like there should be a way to do that. Are you gonna shoot or? Oh, he almost got me leaning. Almost got me leaning. So yeah, this game, this franchise, there was this in Metal Gear. There was this in Metal Gear that kind of I would flip-flop back and forth. I could play NHL, my gosh. There were days I would play this game. And I do mean days. I could wake up, play it, you know, eat breakfast and lunch, play, take a break, and my break playing was, you know, I'd stop playing that and start playing like Metal Gear. So far, so good. So far, so good. Can't complain. But this is actually how the last it's kind of how the in the foray. Yeah, Chloe, you got me now. Before doing this, I think when I stop here, I think I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check the schedule. If it's and you know what? Actually, that's a lie. I can't because they haven't even generated. They will not have generated a schedule yet for the upcoming season. But as we go along, like over the next couple of months, that's something that I could check and see. But yeah, that would be completely awesome to go to a Gulls game. me go do that. You know what? Actually, that made me think of something else to ask you. Do they still, or is Wings and Things like still in business? Like they still have a Wings and Thing? Wow. Oh, out of position. I got lucky with that first. I got lucky with one of them. Or two of them. A lot more movement in this one. We're going to chalk it up to the Red Bull. The Red Bull makes bad better. For now. Good save. We don't need to see that again. we don't want to see that again. What we want to see is this puck get out of the zone. There we go. And here they come again. Just need to hug these posts a lot better than what I'm doing. Oh, way out of position. Way out. I was trying to get back. Yeah, a little too aggressive. So yeah, let me know if Wings and Things is still there. That was the thing. I remember going there years ago with like a Navy buddy of mine, and one of the things that we ended up doing, we went down to where did we go? I think it was the San Diego Marina. Yeah, because there's what's it? There was a Del Taco. There was a Wings and Things. There's like a laundromat and something else. But I remember we went to the excuse me, we went to the Wings and Things that was there, and I can't remember like the number of strips and like the mild sauce or hot sauce or whatever it was, and wow, really, dude? That was horrible. I hugged the post, so he went far side. I should have come out, but it's cool. Well, anyway, we went to the marina. Not two, but like across the street from the marina that had like park benches and everything. And as we're sitting there eating, you know, you could tell, like a lot of people think on the East Coast, they think like the seagulls on the East Coast are big. And I always say that's until you've seen a seagull in California. So you see a West Coast seagull, you have no idea. Because the You're what? What'd you say?
I'm going to look for good vegan food places.
Oh, okay. Like it's a Veggie Grill is the one place that I know about that's mostly publicized. I think that's the most commercial. I think there may be a place called I think it's called the Green Bistro. I think that's what it's called. I briefly looked at a couple of places, but yeah, not too in depth.
La Vecindad in Hillcrest has killer vegan taco.
So then Hillcrest has killer. I need, you know what, and that's the other reason why I wanted to go back to my old stomping grounds, because I definitely want to go into. I want to go to Hillcrest because they always seem to have like good. It's always like good food. I used to shop up there at the the Albertsons, and for obvious reasons, like a lot of people say, oh, why would you go up there? Because there was an Albertsons on I think it was like an Albertsons on Mississippi, which was basically like two streets up from where I lived. I would go to Hillcrest for the produce because the produce was fresher. It just seemed that way. And then they used to have a it was no Einstein bagels, but there was a bakery that was up there, and I wasn't big on coffee back then, so what I'd do is I would get I think they had like some kind of like I think it was like an everything bagel. Was it an everything bagel? No. It was a blueberry. That's what it was. Blueberry bagel and hot chocolate. Don't ask me. I know that's a weird combination, but that's what I had. That's what I did. So yeah, I'm a lot more open to different things. What do you eat or not? I mean, it's like, what do you eat? I eat everything. It's like you only eat. You're eating shrubbery and plants. Me, I eat everything. But what type of cuisine or what kind of food do you like most? Who scored that? Grits. Okay, that's somebody different. First game, one player scored like 4 flipping goals. What do you like to eat, Chloe? Y'all are killing me, man. Oh, that's why that happened. Okay. We shall take it! Yeah, I think just based on how I eat, if I was to think of like the foods and the things that I won't say, well, yeah, I will say that I miss, honestly, the one thing you would think it'd be like a list, a laundry list of things, but realistically, it's like only a few things, and you realize, I realize how like addictive things like cheese are, and why people are like, oh, it's so good, and everything is better with cheese. It's like the most addictive substance, and I'm not judging. I'm simply, I would agree. I would agree that cheese is. It's good for whatever purpose, whatever you believe and think. Some good shit. So the things that I miss primarily is pizza, like New York style, Chicago style. Um, when I was in San Diego, like many moons ago, um, before, you know, when I was flirting with my veganism and not like full blown, and I'm actually having second thoughts really about how to kind of diversify, you know. um, I would love to, you know, I'd love pizza. Because one of the things, like I said, when I lived on Florida Street, there was a Domino's. There was a Domino's pizza right up literally right at the corner, going towards El Cajon, and there was nothing for me to walk down there and like pick up, you know, like a medium or whatever.
7H31M49S.
So
going here gets me free donations and you can earn a free sub just from playing.
Yeah, that's primarily what I miss.
Click here to learn more. HTTPS.
There was pizza down there. There was a mom and pop burrito place. Like literally, like the people that talk about, and I don't mean any disrespect when I say this because it's kind of described that way, but like the mom and pop hole in the wall, like literally, it looked like a shack. I kid you not. It looked like a shack. You didn't know like where they dump trash or anything. But at the end of the day, honestly, I didn't even give a damn. The food was so freaking good. They make like burritos, tacos, nachos, whatever you wanted. It, you know, they had it. It was there, and it was good as hell. Yeah, I was getting worked over there for a second. But yeah, that place was freaking phenomenal. It was good. It was really, really good. Yeah, I let the cheapie in. So let's try not to do that again here. If we can. So I give up 2 biscuits and get 2 back. Try not to give up the third here. Yeah, I'm gonna be thinking about San Diego now for the next like 4 or 5 months. But to help, like I said, to help pass the time, yeah, I'm definitely going to. Oh, you know what else? You know what else? We might have to do a movie too. I know it's a lot. We got like a laundry list of things to do. So yeah, if definitely if you're able and you want to do it, we should definitely. Oh my. He got me. I thought he was gonna keep going. He got me. Yeah, if we could, you know, definitely do like a movie. Get it out. For my sake, get it out. Five goals in the first period, and I don't know. I probably like it better this way, but not really. This shit is nerve-wracking. I think that was deflected out. We're gonna chalk it up to a save or a deflection. Yeah, that We're just gonna call that what it is. That was a horrible period. I don't care that the score says 3-2. That was horrible. That was horrible. I'd pull myself. I pulled myself after one period. Keep bailing me out. Keep bailing me out. The fans are happy with the high score. If I'm trying to get drafted, I need to try to win some games, make some saves. Because that's kind of like that's the whole idea behind this. I decided to do like the Memorial Cup and not play like a CHL season.
You on P4?
So
Warmonger crew welcomed you into the stream. PS4?
yeah, I'm on PS4. Yes. Yeah. Trying my hand at be a pro goalie for the first time like ever. And failing miserably doing dumb crap like that. Failing miserably. How you doing, man? Insane. Hear you.
Why be a pro and not E-shape?
Just something different. Like I said, I mean, I've never actually done it. Like ever since EA rolled out like the Be a Pro, I've always done like the forwards. I've never even done a defenseman, so I figured just give it a shot. Like I said, just something different. But you know, as you mentioned, like the ASHL is something that I would consider. A few years back, like I think when they first introduced it, I thought it was a great concept. Like the community basically wanted it. So yeah, it's something I would consider. I've been having a little bit of an issue with my HUT play online because I'm in Division 9, and the ping between the ping and the server has been horrible. I mean, horrible. To the point where, like I said, my opponent's made like 3 or 4 moves, and I'm still looking at the first 2, but they're past me. Like it's bad. Like the lag is like really bad. So yeah, I'm kind of holding off on that a little bit. But the interesting thing is, I can play threes as long as it's somebody, and that's weird. Like threes, I can only get up to, because I'm in Florida. Anybody like Boston or into the Midwest, I have no problem with. If it's somebody from California, they might as well be in Kazakhstan. It's damn near impossible to play. So, like I said, I'm gonna try a couple of things like I was about to say tomorrow. Today, since it's Friday, I've got Xfinity on like the broadband. So see, just make sure it's not anything on my end, because I've been kind of waving the finger at EA. So I'll be able to confirm that before the end of today. But yeah, definitely. What do you play primarily? You play League. Um, you play competitive hut. What's your thing? Do you? Okay.
Man.
Man, okay. Cool.
Only way to go.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. I always, you know, the thing, and I mean, you could tell me what you think about it, but the thing that was attractive to me about it, like when EA originally was talking about it, is the fact that you could actually have different players on the team.
Boss.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. You know, like you're able to think the game on the fly, and in some cases, you know, you basically want to play with players that one understand the game, can think it. You know, even though it's a video game, it's kind of like playing, you know, real hockey.
I think in good then I played at LG team NHL wise.
So outside of video game hockey, so you actually play. You play seriously, like competitive or like
Yeah. Join the penalty box
okay,
and wall
awesome,
number
man.
MS code 17 by subscribing to the channel free with Amazon Prime. Sign up at URL. Black hockey player well bro.
Yeah.
But I used to play junior hockey man.
It's cool. Where are you from?
But I could only go D1 club or D3. Boston.
Boston? Okay. I just finished talking about just finished talking about your great city, and to be honest with you, my true disdain for for the Boston Bruins. I'm a native New Yorker, so you know I was talking about, you know, Rangers Bruins, Rangers Flyers, but yeah, that's good stuff, man. Really good stuff. I mean, it probably.
I'm an Edmonton fan.
Edmonton?
Sad to say.
No, I mean, between me and you, the light post, and whoever watches the VOD. Yeah. Well, yeah, kind of. And the reason I say kind of is, I think Edmonton is kind of in that spot where you guys have like a lot of talent, but it's just now everybody is questioning the upside. You know what I mean? Like talent realized, like you get Nugent Hopkins, you know, you get, you know, you have him for a few years. He starts to round out. You've got McDavid, you've got Draisaitl. When you have like those caliber of players, the expectation immediately goes back to like those Oilers. Yeah.
Our farm system is terrible.
Well, yeah. But there, you know, I kind of feel like there's an opportunity, and whether or not that opportunity is actually, you know, seized. Yeah, I don't know how that gets fixed. You know, I really don't. It's kind of like the Winnipeg Jet affiliate is here in Jacksonville, Florida. It's the Iceman. So I kind of feel like wow, you're gonna negate that great save for whatever. Yeah, I mean, you make an excellent point just in terms of, you know, the growth in the system to be able to bring up, and that's something that the casual fan, wow. I don't know how I feel about that. I might actually need to watch the replay to see if that did what I think it did, which is hit my glove and go in. It's kind of what it looked like it did. Yeah, I'm probably gonna call a little BS on that, but whatever. It's cool. So yeah, like the casual fan is not really going to understand, you know, basically scouting, the ability to draft, and you know, who you've got in the system, like who you scouted, if it's overseas or if it's, you know, local talent, you know, and grooming them to play, you know, at the next level. So if it's the AHL or whatever, you know. It's kind of it's sad, but if it makes you feel any better, which it may or not, you know, my beloved New York Rangers, just, I mean, people could say what they want about the Hartford Wolfpack, but the same could be said for the Rangers.
Your whole team.
Yeah, absolutely, and I could tell you this from, you know, I've been a fan for a long time, since I was like a kid, and I can tell you that that's their history. I hate, you know, as much as I don't like to say it, but well, look, if you think about it, Vesey, at his age, yes, that's the young core. But the last time that the Rangers had a young core, guess what? Damn near all that core minus Stefan and Hagelin, and Hagelin wasn't like young, but he could be considered like mid-tier. Carl Hagelin and Derek Stepan actually ended up going other places, but the Rangers, just like you said, the same way that there was a fire sale this year, they've always had it. Every couple of years, they've always done it. You know, because it's Madison Square Garden. You know, it's a big market. They're able to get the big names in.
Follow Nescove17.
You got, you know, Nash. They got Lindros. They got Pavel Bure. They got Wayne Gretzky, Straka. I mean, you get all of these marquee name players, and you can't win. And you know, the excuse for some people was, oh well, you know, you get guys after their prime, and I don't know. But again, the reason that they were able to do that, and as you say, and you're absolutely correct, the fire sale is only because guys coming up in the system, and they get missed. Or I'll give you another perfect example. When this is 19, so I think they drafted Anthony Duclair. I want to say it was what, 2013, 14. So 14, they draft Duclair in the second round. I think he was like the 80th or the 81st pick. He played 20 something games.
Rough around there.
And I want to say like 20 or 23 games he played. But a lot of, you know, they're varying opinions of whether or not, you know, the city wanted him there, and you know, if the organization actually wanted him. But I'm a firm believer that the organization didn't really want him. They looked at him and said, yeah, he's a solid player, and tried to compare him to like an Evander Kane, which, you know, he's not. I think he's a solid two-way player. But they looked for every opportunity they could to move him and to get somebody for him. And in actuality, they just said, hey, it was kind of like they looked at Arizona and said, hey, you you guys want a forward? Because we'll give him to you. And the first chance they had to get him the hell out of there, they got him out of there. So I say all of that just to say, sometimes they draft with the intention that, you know, we're going to pick you up and we're only bringing you in to showcase or to shop you and see if we can move you. But he's the last pick that they've done that with, and that, you know, I'm not going to pull the card. Third round, thank you. Yeah, I'm not going to. Yeah, I mean, but and how did you find that out though? How did we find out he was a stud when he went to Arizona? You know, at least they played him, and you know, there could always be. Well, he played. I don't remember how many games. I think he had like maybe 53 points or something. Not the year that they traded him, but the following year when he actually had like a full season to play in Arizona. Yeah, solid. Like I said.
In juniors.
Yeah, solid player though. That was bad. That was way bad.
Just needed the confidence bow at the next level.
Yeah. Yeah, I try not to get caught up in the whole, you know, it's their
6 viewers, 3,
it's their livelihood, and you know, when they get moved. Like I said, I mean, it's a business at the end of the day. You know, to the casual fan, they're gonna, like I said, they're gonna look at it and they're gonna make their decisions or their gripes based on the product that they see on the ice. And I mean, and that's fair. That's a fair assessment. But obviously, I feel comfortable in saying for guys, for people like me and you know, you kind of you look a little bit deeper, and you start like evaluating teams that, for I don't want to say for whatever reason don't win or can't get it, but it's hard to explain. It's like the Philadelphia Flyers, I honestly believe, are just like fucking snake bitten for whatever the reason. Like when they had Ilya Bryzgalov, right, and they had whatever they thought, you know, his upside was. Why are these guys skating to one freaking side? They had Bryzgalov. He had, you know, one good year or two. He actually had a couple of good years, and then they make the playoffs, and he can't stop the puck. It's like you or I could score. Somebody could throw a fucking beach ball between his legs or over his shoulder, and you'd score. He never really panned out. But when they got Sergei Bobrovsky, right? What is he, a two-time Vezina winner now? That was another bad one. So he's won the Vezina, I think, 2 times. He's solid in Columbus.
Something like that.
You know? Do you chalk that up to, well, the Flyers got him when he was young? You know, he was an inexperienced goalie. But, I mean, it's, like I said, it's just certain teams, man. You have to at some point look inside. Like the Flyers were never the same after Leclerc came over. They, you know, after Lindros got hurt, that one year, the 1 year that they went to the finals and got swept by Detroit. After that, you know, the fire sale should have began then, because they were never the same. They were never the same team after that. They were never the same team. But I will give them this. When you want to talk about the development of talent and understanding talent, I'll never say that they don't. I would always just say that maybe I don't want to say they sit on it, but maybe they try to instill, whether it's fundamentals or whatever it is. I sometimes think that they let their players mature in the system to like a quick downturn. Trying to think of one name, one of their players that kind of comes to mind. He's an older player. It's not, I want to say Weiss, but it's not Weiss. Oh Oh, what was that kid's name? I can't think of who it is. I can't think of who it is. It's kind of like Columbus gave up on Voracek, and he's still he's a crafty, very underrated player for the Flyers. But yeah, I think they get it. They understand it. Tampa Bay gets it.
Emoji Bustin Syriac, new follow, S, Emoji Red Heart, Sniper Savar 6136, Emoji Red Heart, welcome. 69 followers, 3.
Hey, Sniper Savage, thanks for the follow, brother. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thanks for the follow, brother. You tuned in long at the right time to see me lose this game. So we're down 6-4, and out of those 6 goals, I would honestly say like maybe 4 of them they've been horrible. Like I couldn't stop a dump truck if it was barreling towards the net. But it's all good. It's my first goal at Be a Pro as a goalie. I've never done it. I mean, I understand the mechanics and everything, but I figured I'll give it a go and see what comes of it. Yeah, man, I love talking hockey. It's one of those things. It kind of just, you know, obviously gets me excited, gets the blood going and everything. And it's just like so much history. Like it's
you're 10 times better than me.
Well, I appreciate that. I don't know. I have to see you. I definitely I'll check your channel out, and we'll compare. I'll watch I'll watch you play. And then we have to get back together, and then we'll compare notes. But yeah, if I almost want to say this is a little bit better than like the first game I played. I was saying the very first. This is only the second Be a Pro goalie game that I've had. The first one, my team gave me a 4-1 lead, and we lost that game. We lost that game 6-5. So that gives you any indication. Yeah. Try to keep it from becoming 7-4 here. Check, go. Well, Sniper Savage, who's your favorite team, bro? My team is and probably always will be the New York Rangers, but I can actually claim 2 teams, because technically the other team the other team is full of New York Rangers, which is the Tampa Bay Lightning, former Rangers. The Blackhawks, yeah, that's a good team. Good. Kane's having another solid year. Jonathan Tays pretty much doing what he does. What's up with you guys' goaltender situation? I'm not being funny when I ask that. I mean, that's a legitimate question, because I know there's been talk about Crawford and, you know, injury and... Oh, wow, man. You got me. Last time I hugged the post, it went wide. This time I come off the post, he goes short. So... So yeah, sniper. What do
It
you?
is messy.
It's messy. Yeah. Who's starting now? Like, is he even back from injury? Because wasn't he on like, was he on IR or? And honestly, I don't even remember what the injury was. Like, was it a hip or something? Oh, good grief. Now I gotta stop this guy on a breakaway.
I can't remember.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's another, just talking to Ty, you're talking hockey and like fire sale and you know, teams, you know, not being able to bring guys up and things like that. I'm not gonna say you guys have had like some really fucking good goddamn goaltenders, man. To come through Chicago. Just, I mean, even the history of the team, but you know, even in a modern era from Belfort, a lot of people would, if I say Niemi, they'll be like, not really. But in the times where he'd had to come in to spell, you know, he'd been, for the games that I saw at least. You being a fan, you're gonna know way better than I would, but I would say just in spots when I'd actually, you know, had an opportunity to see him play for the Blackhawks, he seemed to be able to spell pretty good. And then Crawford, I don't know. I don't know. You tell me what you think. I think Corey Crawford surprised a lot of people. Because I don't think that they expected him to turn into.
Twitch went ape on me. Going here gets me free donations and you can earn a free sub just from playing mobile
Twitch went
games.
ape on you?
Yes, really.
Nah, you're good, brother.
Learn more.
You're good.
https:// my B buddy.
You good, man. You good. Don't hit him in the head. Put it in the net.
But yeah, that your fancy 1990 and real do drop sometime man. Gotta start somewhere.
Alright. Let me Alright. What for your league games, Ty, what when do you guys play?
I don't do league games, I was gonna, but I play with some good French people. We do 6S.
Okay, yeah, you do, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I have to find, I gotta find five friends. Like, you know, because if you play in a group of 6, obviously I can't snag you, but like I said, I'm definitely wanting to either try that with this iteration with 19
and sometimes play against LG teams.
Okay.
No worries, can always fit you in.
All right, cool. What's the name of the squad? You have a name of the squad that you play with? And definitely, I'm gonna I'll drop you a like. So.
No squad, they just invite.
Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely. If obviously you stream on Twitch, right? You stream your games? Because if so, I'm definitely gonna look in, you know, check you out and
Not here
everything.
where I am. The internet sucks.
Ah, okay. I kind of feel that way myself when I'm trying.
I have to use my patent to DT. My phone to do that.
So, oh, okay. So you do the tether. You basically like tether your phone and use the internet from there to. I got you. Yeah. I know all about that. I know all about the tether. Wow, we got 12 minutes left. 12 minutes, 37 seconds. For us to come up with a few goals and me to make at least one good stop. I haven't made a good stop since the first period. Yeah, what do you guys think about the Calgary Flames this year, man? They seem to be tearing it up a little bit. Like I don't think anybody really expected them to play the way that they've been playing. I mean, obviously it's a talented team, but it's kind of like they became the
Last year they were straight.
Yeah, they were on the come up last year. They were on the come up because nobody was talking about them.
Johnny
Nobody was
Hockey.
picking them. Yeah, Goudreau, Monahan, good guys, and a lot of good two-way players that just understand the system that the coaching staff has put in place. You know, Bennett, I think, is an underrated two-way center. And because the market that they play in is fairly small, I think that's what, you know, one of the times where obviously a small market team, it particularly hurts him. Everybody knows Goudreau. People are learning about Monahan. Not much, but, you know. But I think Bennett is kind of just, he's, like I said, very solid player that doesn't get the attention because of the market that they play in. But I don't know. What do you guys think about, you know, in terms of them in the playoffs? Think they make second round, third round? Because I mean, honestly, I think the way that they're playing, it's possible that they could go all the way to the Stanley Cup. And obviously, you know, anybody that gets in has that opportunity to go on a roll and be able to do it.
Could go all the way.
Yeah. Because I mean, they're solid from all the way. Yep. They got firepower and they got a goaltender that can stop the frickin' biscuit when he has to, man. Smith is pretty fucking solid. And what's crazy is that's who I play with on my franchise this year. The second year of my franchise on here, I chose the Calgary Flames. But I've butchered and doctored the team so bad. I doctored it pretty bad. Like the first year, I was able to win the Stanley Cup, and then, you know, because I'm a Rangers fan, and I'm thinking with the whole fire sale that happened, I was hoping, and I genuinely hope this. At some point, I don't think that it'll ever happen, but you know, this is why we hope. I would sincerely hope that the organization does for Henrik Lundqvist what the Boston Bruins organization did for Ray Bork. And I don't care how the hell it happens. You know, I realize that no team is gonna absorb his contract. First and foremost, they're just not gonna do it. but give the man a chance to fucking actually compete for Stanley Cup, you know? And I don't buy that whole, oh, he had an opportunity in 2014. Yeah, okay. You could say that. You know, that's fair. That's fair. But it kind of goes back to the whole farm system, and when you got that one player that that's basically the backbone for your team, that you consistently let down by, you know, front office moves and things like that. Like, I think you got to give him an opportunity to go somewhere else and win, especially when you sell off the whole damn team basically and say we're rebuilding. It's like, how do you rebuild with a guy that's been in net as a starter since what, 2005, I believe? He came in as a rookie and started. So I don't understand, like, what are you doing to procure his legacy? Because I guarantee you, being able to say, oh well, we rode him to, you know, three consecutive years, 3 or 4 consecutive years that they actually made the playoffs, got bounced in the second round, and then made the cup finals, and it's like that. To me, that's not good enough. Like, all the accolades. Should have gone to Dallas.
Four viewers, -2, emoji alarm clock, 8H12 and 53.
Who's there? I'm trying to remember. Ben Bishop is there.
Donations and you can earn
I think.
Sub just from playing mobile
and I don't
games.
know.
Yes, really. Click here to learn more. https://
I don't know if he was still on. What was Bishop on? I don't know where Bishop was contractually. Like, what?
Spezza, the Ben brothers. Zuxaralo.
Yeah, Zooks. Oh no, no. If it came down to that, they could have kept Zuccarello.
Radulov, however you spell it.
Yeah. I think you spelled it right. Yeah. I think that's right. Dallas might have fit. Dallas might have worked.
And love his sellies.
Yeah. Yeah, Radulov is good. Another underrated player.
They just need a goalie.
Well, they thought they had one though.
Score.
They thought, well, and you know,
those scares me.
What? I'm gonna say it now. Like, I was kind of on I was on the bandwagon, the Nashville bandwagon. Yeah, but I don't know what his fucking problem is though. You know, because Tampa Bay, like, a lot of people never publicly said it, but the organization kind of gave up on him. They gave up on him, and pretty much said, you know what, we can't win with you. We got to get you out of here. And that's exactly what they did. And I don't, like I said, we don't know. I think it was something. I think he's a head case. I'm not saying he's not a good goaltender. I think he's a head case. You know, have a good game or a bad game, or, you know, overanalyze and overly critical of situations. I don't know if that was it, but for an organization to bring you in for his size and everything, there's no way in the hell you could have told me. I think, what is he, like 6'7" or some shit? What do you? I'm gonna ride you and, you know, do the best we can to build you up. You know. And as far as, and you're talking about, Ty, you're talking about the Dallas Stars that can't score, right? That's what you're talking about, right? Because if
sorry, what?
when we were talking about Radulov and Lundqvist going to Dallas, and you were talking about for the Ben brothers, and saying that they can't, they can't score. You're talking about Dallas, the team, like they can't score, right?
Yeah, they can score.
Yeah. So you remember when they were the Dallas organization was talking about
glass or nothing.
Well, he is the problem. Like there's no doubt about that. But I think another player that kind of felt like, you know what, there is no loyalty in the organization. There was no loyalty in the organization. I think he's quit. I wouldn't be surprised if they did try to actually move him, because they were trying to float and see what interest was out there for him. And I mean, he didn't like it. So I think it kind of, that aspect of what was going on, them trying to shop him, probably affected his game and his play. So yeah, I couldn't, you couldn't have told me a couple of years removed. Gosh, who was I'm trying to remember who was there.
Can't see that.
Yeah, it's there's no, I guess I can't really speak to it. You can probably speak to it, even, playing at the level that you play. But at some point, I'd like to say that you just go out and play the game, but it has to be hard to play the game that you love. You're around a group of guys that you kind of get to know, and then have your name floated in like some kind of trade speculation, or basically the organization has one of your feet hanging out the door, and you don't, there's uncertainty with you. So then when you show up to the rink, you don't know if they're going to be telling you, hey, you're a healthy scratch tonight, you're not playing, and oh, by the way, we traded for another player for you, so you might as well go ahead and clean out your locker, because you're shipping out tomorrow. It has to mess with a player's psyche. Like, you don't know what's going to happen when you show up to the arena. It's crazy.
Yeah. But they know it's a business.
Well, yeah, you would think that they do. You would think. But it's different. And I mean, I understand. I think we all understand that, yeah, it's a sport, and it's a game that you love and everything like that. And yes, it is a business. But when you're talking about, it's also, while it's a business, it's also somebody's livelihood. And while it's not like they're being cut, or they're being put on waivers, and the team saying we no longer need your services, like, you're still getting paid to go to another team. So it's not really all just focus on the ice. That's that person thinking, if they got a family, when it's that level of uncertainty, it's easy enough to say it's a business, but it's a business with somebody's livelihood on the line. Jason Pominville comes to mind. I don't know how many times that dude's been traded, but I know.
But yeah, the comrade I get.
Yeah. So I remember Pominville. Trying to remember who he was playing with. Last year, he went to the organization and basically said, "Hey, if you're gonna trade me or move me."
Good night, guys. I live in Alaska. It is like 130.
All right, Sniper Savage. Thanks for stopping by, brother. And again, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. If I'm gonna like a channel, if you play NHL, I'll follow you there and watch you play. Come check you out, brother. Thanks again.
421 EST time.
Cool. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I got another hour 40 minutes. I'm doing a 10-hour stream. I started out. I played like maybe 5-6 hours of Warframe off and on. And did some chatting. Like a psychiatrist here with this 9-6 loss. And damn, they gave me a D in saves. Yeah, I'm letting in too many goals. Flashing the leather, low saves. The positioning was only when the puck wasn't in the zone. They kill me. They tell me that my positioning is good. I got an A+, and then under team play, I have careless positioning. Yeah, I'm just terrible. So I named my goalie the right thing, though. That's the key. I named him the right thing. You're YURR bad, BADD, and he's fucking horrible. So am I in this role. Absolutely horrible. So I'm interested to see what the coach tells me. He's probably gonna tell me I need to go sit my ass down, and they're gonna bring the other guy in because I need to prove myself or something. Let's see. No? Nothing? I have it up. Based on the games played so far and the fact that I've asked around, my best guess is that you'll go somewhere between 124 and 162 overall in the coming draft. Listen, if I keep playing like I've been playing, I am going to go undrafted. Yeah, one of the teammates has been injured. Just found out from medical staff Ryan Martin will be out for a while with an injury. Figure you should know who or won't be out there on the ice with you. Now that's something that I didn't know, that they actually tell the goalie. But I guess that makes sense in some respect. So anybody, before I pick up my phone, because I'm gonna have to look and find out. Anybody have the score for the Islanders Toronto game?
7 from the penalty box on Twitch.
And who won that game? So I think I'm about to look right now. So.
Hold on. Islanders 1.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Crew welcome hood equal to the Meskov 17 stream. Going here gets me free donations and you can earn a free sub just from playing mobile games. Yes, really.
Hey, Hoodie Kyle, thanks for
https://
thanks for checking into the stream. I appreciate it, brother.
61.
Get the fuck out of here. No, they didn't. What? Oh, man. Man. Wait a minute. Wait. No, that's not. And I'm not gonna chalk it up to like it's impossible.
Should have traded for depth man on trade deadline.
Now you know what? They got Muzzin. They got Muzzin from the Kings, which shored them up. But when you look at what they have up front, I mean they've got a solid core. Freddie Anderson is a stud in net. They've been solid. They've been solid. They've been a little inconsistent, but they've been solid. But there was really nobody out there. I don't think that they were going to be able to go after. Everybody was talking about Stone from Ottawa, but I'm of the mindset to believe there was no way in hell that was going to happen. Like there was nobody that the Leafs were going to give up to get Stone. I don't even want to say this because my brother that lives in Toronto probably he'll either hear it or somebody will say, "Hey, I dropped in the Meskov 17 stream and he said it," and I'm gonna Have to hear him call me a motherfucker for a couple of days, but that's fine. I'll say it.
Emoji bust in silhouette. New follow. S. Emoji
Kapanen,
red heart. Tirolm. Emoji red heart. Welcome.
Kapanen might have been the only
70
name,
followers.
but that
4.
wasn't gonna be a that wasn't gonna be a D for D trade. So, like I said, Stone was a big name. I'm not gonna say I don't know why.
Did
I
you hear
understand.
Leafs offered the Oilers Connor Brown for Adam Larson?
The Leafs, or why would you do that? No, I didn't. No. What's surprising to me, and Ty, if you're still here, you may know the answer to this. If you know, because you're an Oilers fan.
Yeah, 4.
Adam Larson, I
Oilers
know
countered the offer with Ben and Max LOL.
countered with bet. What they should have countered with? Here's what, and you know what? I didn't know that.
Streaming schedule Mon 10
I didn't
p.m.
know
to
that.
M.
But here's what
Red
they
10
probably should
p.m.
have
to
countered
M.
with, and it
Fry
might have worked.
10 p.m. to M.
It might have
Sat
worked.
9 p.m.
And I already
3M.
mentioned his name earlier. They should have countered with Draisaitl, because everybody's pretty much written the Oilers off. Like what happened to the Rangers this year, I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't happen next year for them. I'm not even gonna say the off season. Like they missed the playoffs and it's not gonna happen right away. But I wouldn't be surprised if they start like
We need Leon.
off. Yeah, you need him, but like again, that's kind of. And I know he's young, but you're gonna keep McDavid. You're gonna keep
John
McDavid.
Raleigh fucked us.
Yeah, but what I mean, what are you gonna? What do you guys? What do you think is the right move for
He
them?
did. Get rid of our dead way.
So your dead weight would be. Would you say Lucic
Lubick.
is? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, we're on the same page. We're on the same page.
And
But
some of the D.
well, definitely you're keeping Clefbaum.
Adam Larson is okay, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know too many. It's been a minute since I've watched an Oilers game. Um, he seems like he's engaged. Like he's not gonna miss too many
Clef is okay,
assignments.
but he has his moment.
Yeah,
He doesn't look confident.
no, yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't. At the beginning of the year, at the beginning of this year, he was very confident when they played. Actually, it was before the regular
He's
season
pretty
opener.
inconsistent.
Yeah, and you know, in his position, he doesn't really have to look over his shoulder. It's not like there's like this up and coming defenseman that's gonna take, you know what I mean? Like that's gonna take his job. So you would think that he would be more comfortable in the role and just kind of be able to go out and just play. But yeah, I think I don't disagree with you in terms of like the dead weight. I think Lucic has overstayed his welcome. And again, it's your team. I'm just voicing my opinion. I think with the addition of Lucic, they legitimately thought a couple of years ago that they were gonna go deep enough in the
There's no one
playoffs.
competing for his role. Same thing happened with the Jets and Hellbike.
True, true. But look at where the Jets are now with my boy Hazer, with Kevin Hayes. Now they have a lock. They literally have a lock on a strong two-way second line for second line center rather, because now he can go back to his original position because I think the Rangers underutilized him, which is why I'm not gonna say league-wise amongst players, but league-wise amongst like analysts and pundits would always say, "Oh, well, he's a decent." They always throw that shit out, and obviously I have no direct link to Kevin Hayes, but it bothers the shit out of me when you see the potential of a guy that's being underutilized by his own fucking team. That they use him as a center, they use him to kill penalties. He can, play on a power play. When he's on a power play, then you put him at center. When he's a penalty killer, he's an off wing center. But in Winnipeg, I think he's gonna fit perfectly. Whether they look at it as a rental or not, just kind of like we were saying, like the Calgary Flames could go all the way. I think that'd be an awesome matchup for even the conference finals. Winnipeg and Calgary. I think that'd be great for Canada for sure.
Emoji bust in silhouette, new follow, emoji red
So
heart, hood equal, emoji red heart, welcome. 72 followers, 5.
so yes, it's like I said, that's my raggedy ass my raggedy ass 2 cents. And if they could keep Bufflin healthy.
As a Jets fan, I was pretty surprised we got Hayes, but the Sens were asking way too much for Stone. Join the penalty box and Warmonger crew
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
Must code
they
17
wanted
by subscribing to the
they
channel
wanted too
free
much.
with Amazon Prime. Sign up at URL.
Yeah, they wanted too much. I'm trying to remember, where did Duchesne go? I'm trying to remember where he went.
Blue Jackets.
Blue Jackets, thank
The
you.
way. Yup.
And they're strong now too, though. They're kind of they're better. They made moves
4
this year.
viewers, smile, emoji alarm clock.
They made more moves this year than they did last year. Last year at the trade deadline, they didn't do shit.
And you can earn
They
a free
they
sub
they
just
held
from
pat.
playing mobile games.
And I guess
Yes,
they
really.
felt like they were in a
Click
good
here
enough
to learn
position.
more. https://
Simmons.
Didn't they get Simmons? Predators got Simmons.
Preds got Simmons. Preds got Simmons. I don't know what the hell that they're literally, man.
Jeebus.
I used to understand, and maybe that might be something I do today. Just to kind of go through and look at not the
They
trades.
fleeced the Wild to Fiala for Granlund.
Do you you think so? I kind of agree with that. But shit, look at what well, no, they didn't really. That was Duchesne. I was gonna say Duchesne to the Senators from Colorado, but that was a bad situation really with Duchesne. And now if he's gone to Columbus, um, something about him, man. He, all of the metrics and everything, they're like, oh, he's a you know has the potential to be like he's a great player. He's a good player, but it just seems like, man, I'm probably gonna burn in hell for what I'm about to say, but I'm gonna say it for the Flyers. He's a guy that shows up to play, and I don't want to say he's inconsistent, but he's just really quiet. Like he disappears on the ice at times, and that's why I say I'll probably burn. Like the wrong person hear me say that, would probably fucking flip out and be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" But so when Simone Gagne played for the Flyers, you'd see him some games. You'd see like these flashes of, hey, this guy's gonna be great. He's gonna continue to grow, and then he'd disappear for like 10, 12 games. No points, no nothing. And for Duchesne to go from Colorado to Ottawa, and he was there what, 2 years? Was this his second year there? And then to turn around and for them to say, "See you later. We're gonna allow you to move on," and I don't know. I think he just adds depth up front for Columbus. Um, the fact that Panarin stayed is good, but I also think just based on Columbus and how they're set up, it's like they've got a shit ton of guys that are going to be free agents at the end of the year. So we'll see. I'm interested to see like how the playoffs shake out, and this is one of the few years where like watching playoff hockey is gonna be fucking. I think it's gonna be great because for all of the deals that were made at the deadline, and like how some teams negotiate these new players, like integrate the players in for like this last 20 or so games. I think it's going to be interesting. Nashville on top of that, like that's why I said I need to go back and look at their roster and try to figure out like where the hell are you going to put Simmons, because Austin, I think it's Austin Watson that plays for them, plays a similar game, has, better speed. I think he's just all around better than Simmons. I know Simmons has a little bit of experience. May have, and they're about the same size. I think Austin is what, 6'4", 6'3", 6'4". So they're about the same build, same size. So I just don't know what value Simmons is going to be to them. You know, especially when you consider when Simmons played for the LA Kings, they traded his ass to they traded him to Philadelphia, and then they turned around and went on a run for the cup. They won the damn Stanley Cup the same fucking year. So I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? If you had to call a cup right now, who wins? Who wins and why? I mean, if I call it right now, I know I said Calgary could go all the way,
I don't know, actually.
but I would say when I would call it for Winnipeg, just because of just an all around strong team. I think they're strong and solid from top to bottom. If the goaltending can hold and stand pat, I think they stand a formidable chance of winning, especially if they get matched up against like a Pittsburgh or Boston or even Tampa Bay for that matter. So those are pretty much. I'm not counting Washington out before, because I know I haven't said shit about Washington. I'm not a favorite. I'm impartial to them. So I'm not leaving Washington out, but I'm you know stylistically, the Capitals would probably be the better chance. Like if they played the Caps in the finals, I think they outlast the Caps. I think that series goes like 6-7 games, and I would give them a little bit of an edge.
Tampa or Winnipeg, but Hellbite has been pretty streaky lately.
Yeah, yeah, I'd agree. Ty, what do you think? So yeah, I think Tampa's a good. I can't punch that ticket
Winnipeg,
though.
or sad to say, is Boston.
No, I mean don't.
Boston is getting hot RN.
Yeah, you guys you guys are always gonna be hot when you got pasta, when you got Pasternak.
Boston looks pretty good, to be honest.
Yeah, they do. I can't stand them, but yeah,
Has hurt.
yeah. Well, he he should be back. He should be back in some capacity by the time the playoffs roll around. Um, but yeah, I mean, they
Got mojo at the trade deadline too.
you guys are set up. You're set up to Boston. Washington, Tampa Bay. Um, in the East, particularly, I'm just thinking. Um, you could say Columbus. Like those to me, those are gonna be the four teams like right now, like as they sit right now. Um, Pittsburgh, Pittsburgh's got a goal again. Just me. I think Pittsburgh's got a goaltending issue. I think they got a concern there with Murray. Um, they got an issue with Murray. Um, Offensively, yeah, Pittsburgh is in that conversation, so it's not four teams, it's five. The only reason I'm leaving Pittsburgh out is, like I said, I think they got a question mark in goal for the probably, I don't want to say the first time in a long time, but it's been a while. It's been a while since you really had to worry about them. Um, but yeah, I think those four teams um, are set up to make a run to win. Um, But like what I was getting ready to say is I think Tampa Bay, I'm hesitant to punch the ticket for Tampa Bay only because they played fucking lights out like the last couple years, honestly. They played lights fucking out in the regular season. Um been pretty consistent
It's
first
their
round.
cup to lose.
Exactly. 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 I can't say it any better than that. You're absolutely right. It is. It is. They've I mean, if somebody would have dealt like a fucking poker hand and given somebody like a royal flush, they gave it to Tampa. And it's like last year, legitimately, I just kind of feel like they folded. They wilted under whatever you want to call it. A lot of people say, "Oh, well, Ovechkin and Washington was strong." I think just what you said, literally just what you said. Hood, that you know it's theirs to win or lose. If they could keep it together, I don't see why they can't. You know, and maybe it's the influence of all of the additional Ranger players that is it's causing some of that New York bullshit is rubbing off on the Lightning. Might very well be rubbing off on them. All right, let me see if I can actually get out of here without blowing it. Let's see what we've got. Let's go. I want to see, since it's early, see if I could get a hut game in. So for you, for the guys that just joined and came in, so I started my hut challenge. Um, One Division 10. I'm only in Division 9. My record's fucking shit. Because of what I was talking about earlier with the servers and the pinging and everything. So I'm just kind of gonna give it a go. See if I can play through a game here. I think I only have one game left in Division 9 anyway. So if I win, I think I have the opportunity to go to Division
Do you
8.
ever play franchise mode?
I do. I do. I play. The thing is, I play franchise mode probably more than hut. I'll back out. I'll show you. Um, oh, it's gonna make me go through all of this, which is fine. This shit just pisses me off. Usually I get shit players. That's the first time I've got a 70 or better to go to my damn team. I'll take you back to franchise and show you. A lot of times, and I don't know, I think it's just it's a difference with who it is that streams. Like I kind of tend to think that if I was to like stream
All
like
I
my
ever
franchise
play is
mode.
franchise mode. Just started playing Be a Pro last week.
Oh, did you? All right, cool. How you liking it? How you like to be a pro? Yeah, be a pro is fun. Um, I think just from like a gamesman side of it, it kind of helps you depending on what level. Like if you're playing like as a rookie, a pro, you go to like a legend. Um, it it forces you to learn like positional hockey instead of just like randomly running around and whatnot. So I think it's cool as hell. And for all of the flaws, um, and like negative PR and
I
pushback.
haven't played Be a Pro since NHL 14 and I kinda miss the interview thing max lol. But it's fun.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's fun as hell. So yeah, this is my current franchise. Like I said, I've got the Calgary Flames, 33-2-0. Um, got Monahan fucking digging in, 55 points. But this is the second year, so last year I actually was able to win the cup. I'll show you my team and the roster. And this is my current roster. So I kept Johnny Hockey,
Do
Monahan,
you sim
Hannafin.
or play?
I do. No, I actually play. That's crazy, but that's a good question because I know a lot of people like simulate through the season. Here's the crazy thing about me. I play every game. So because I'm in the second year of my franchise mode, I played every game. I played every preseason game and all 82 games, all my playoff games, even the franchise this second year, all the preseason games up through these 35 games. So I don't know. Some people say, oh well, either you love the game, you
So
really
I'm
love the
guessing
game.
you went 820.
No, I didn't. I didn't. Um, I went. What did I go? I went like 60. What did I go? 60, 13 and 9 or something like that. Yeah, I only won 60, 60. It was either 59 or 60. Yeah, no, I didn't go 82 and 0. No, I mean and for that, I think it's too easy. It's way too easy. Um, for me, it's kind of hard. Like I can't judge that for different people. Different people do like different things. So for somebody that's coming in or is just finally getting comfortable with the franchise, if they're playing like on rookie, I always say it was good. It's good to kind of understand what the CPU does in different situations. From, you know, if you're on the sideboard, if you're setting up in the slot, and then it's also what you do in the offensive zone. If crashing the net, if you're doing like an interchange, how your system, how everything is set up, and you can change your offense to how the CPU responds. That's, like I said, it's good when you're playing the computer, but when you're playing somebody else, like all that shit goes out of the window. It literally goes out the window. But yeah, I snagged Zibanejad from the Rangers. In this year, I actually traded for Lundqvist. So the same thing we were talking about earlier. I traded for Lundqvist, and I sent Mike Smith. I sent Mike Smith to the Rangers. I took Lundqvist. So I traded Mike Smith and Kachuk and sent them to New York. I had Lundqvist for 10 games. I got him right back to 500. He was letting in like 3 goals a game. I ended up giving up like a number one overall and another player to send Lundqvist back to the Rangers so I could get Mike Smith back. So I learned my lesson. I won't be doing that anymore. Won't be doing that. Um, I don't even know.
Backlund grew well sheesh.
Yeah, yeah, he did. Yeah, I like him. I like him in franchise mode, Backlund. Um, and I'm thinking I want to do like another. I'm gonna do another. What do you call it? Another franchise mode. I think I'll do like a different team. I kind of want to. I want to take a team like the Florida Panthers or something. And that one, in that situation, I probably will try to like gut the team and start from scratch. You know, trade off the star players, see if I can get draft picks for them. And the first year, because there's like really no expectation for Florida to win. Um, I don't know. Maybe hold on to like Trocheck and maybe Trocheck and Yandel, maybe, and like players like Huberdeau. Let those guys just see what I could get for them. You know, whether it be a draft pick or a younger player to develop. I'm not gonna. I don't like to say tank the first season, but you know, just play through and whatever happens happens. You know, if I'm losing the games and you know I lose them, and then draft time, just do some very heavy scouting, you know, of players and draft and go that way and not approach any like big name free agents just to see, you know, what the possibility, like how good I can make the team. So that's like I said, that's just one thing I'm thinking. So what did that just say? I have no games.
For viewers, smile, emoji alarm
What
clock,
the hell just happened?
8H53M23S.
I'm
Going here
confused.
gets me free donations and you can earn a free sub just from playing mobile games. Yes, really. Click here to learn more.
So
https:// Make a team and do the expansion draft.
make a team and do the expansion draft. Yeah, I could do that. That would work. Yeah, that probably would work too. And draft every draft all non NHL players and like the friend like a fringe starter goalie and a backup that's like a AHL starter or something like that. I'm like right now I'm kind of I'm lost. And the reason why I'm lost is I was just telling you, like my record was fucking horrible in Division 9. I was at 3-5-1. There are 10 games to play, as you can see. It says I have 10 games remaining. Well, the problem is I had one game left, and I had 6 points with one game left. So if anything, I could have advanced to Division 8 winning that game, because the previous two games I literally quit because the ping and the connection was so fucking horrible. You know, I conceded the win. I was already getting my ass beat because the frame rate and everything was inconsistent. So I'm just fucking confused now. I starting from fucking scratch. But I got fuck it. Let's just roll with it. What do we got? What do we got? So let's see if we can find a game at 5 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time. Let's see if we can find someone that's up. Good. Get a consumable for Tarasenko. Senko. See if we could get some good juju also this morning for a good connection, no pinging and no bad frame rate and all of the rest of that good crap that's been going on for as long as it's been going on. And you know, hindsight being 2020, I'm not really gonna bitch about it because the likelihood is the games that I lost the way that I lost them, like with the exception of like the last two, I probably had 3 games that were just like glitching and just like lagging really bad. So 3 out of 9 games basically. Um, so of the remaining like those six, of the six, I'd say 5 out of 6 were competitive, you know. But like I said, hindsight being 2020, I'm probably better off playing another cycle in Division 9 rather than going to Division 8 and getting my ass handed to me, you know, by better competition. So when this happens, I end up just doing this because I'll sit there and that shit'll spin fucking forever. So let's go back, and what we'll do is I can do one of my dailies, do one of my daily challenges, which I've not done. So it's 3 at 9. I gotta win the game here. So we're just going and do some dailies, man.
Woik, you wanna play me?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, you're on PS4 too, right? What's your ID? Is it the same?
Yeah.
Hang on for a sec. Let's see. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna add you real quick. You did tell me too, so my fault. You should have said, "Hey, Meskov, stop running your damn mouth to add me." 2 eyes. All right, I just sent that request to you. All right, so I just sent it over.
Okay.
All right, give me a sec. Let me get out of here. Go to. So we could do online versus.
Give MR a few. Honestly don't feel like moving yet.
All right, man. Well, look, I'm gonna jump back in the hut. I'll do my daily. 'Cause I haven't. I've kind of, like I was saying before, like with the server and all of the rest of that crap. I've been kind of neglecting my hut and my daily. I haven't done a daily challenge
But I'll
in
add you.
3-4 days. All right, man. No worries. No worries. I'm probably gonna get smoked. Smoke like a Newport. We shall see. It's crazy. I should have been doing this like the whole time, just kind of going through and doing my dailies, but not doing my dailies. Not doing my dailies the way I should be. And yes, I've got McNuggets. Oh, Mr. McNuggets. Enough of all of this puck cycling. It's going nowhere. I have to get used to controlling everybody again. I'll tell you what, that be a goalie throws. The last time I tried to go from that back to this, it killed me. Couldn't hit the side of a barn with that one.
Alright man, I'm heading to bed. Good night.
Alright brother, have a good night. Thanks again for the follow, I appreciate it. I'll check you out. Thank you. Take care. Right into the block. I shot into the player. Need some music, man. Hold on real quick. I'm sorry.
Emoji bust in silhouette. New follow. S. Emoji red heart. Win for preps. Emoji red heart. Welcome.
Win for preps. Thanks for the follow, brother.
6.
Appreciate it. Thanks for following Mescov 17.
Game.
How you doing today? My Spotify told me to just piss off.
No problem.
What in the... Yeah, I think my Spotify is angry.
Match.
Yeah, I can. I'm trying to knock out my daily challenge real quick. If you want, like my channel name is actually my PSN ID. What's that?
We will play tomorrow.
Okay. No, hey, no worries, man. I mean, you're already in there, so yeah, we will.
KK.
All right, take care, brother. Again, thanks. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by the channel, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Just send me a message and let me know when you'll be available. Make sure I'm on and everything. All right. Hey, Winford.
No doubt.
All right, brother. Take care. I'll see you. Where you from, Winford? And what's your favorite team? This dude, you're messing it up for everybody. You're messing it up for everybody. Freaking Boston Bruin, Headless Horseman. It's amazing. I'm a Rangers fan. When I do my ultimate team draft, the first card I get is a freaking Boston Bruins. Sec. I'm just accepting your request here real quick. Alright. Alright, I got you, brother. Winfrey, you have you have a mic, or and what system you playing on? This is gonna... Oh, PlayStation? Okay, cool. That was a dumbass question, right? I've been streaming since 8 p.m. I've been streaming since 8 o'clock last night, so you gotta forgive me a little bit. I'm going until 6, so...
Wild.
Yeah, I was supposed to stream Wednesday and had some stuff come up, and I just kind of felt like, you know what, kind of owed it to myself to kind of make up, you know, make good on it. So I just said, you know what, let's kind of go all in. And it's the first time I've done like a 10-hour stream, so.
Word.
I know you're not saying, oh, I was about to say, I know you're not saying I tripped somebody. Not little old me, no. If this shit goes to a damn shootout, I'm probably dead in the water. You play, you just play like versus, you play competitive. What's your thing? Or like offline primarily, franchise? What do you like to play? Damn, you just like setting me up to like win or lose the game here on a 5-on-3. Yeah, I think that's what's happening right now.
Vegas Golden Knights penalty to number 3, Brandon McNabb. 2 minutes for going in game. Time of the penalty, 1 minute, 1 second.
Wow. One more go. Oh my goodness. The cross crease is not happening. So let's give up the cross crease. That's crazy. The only saving grace I have is I'll still have a power play when overtime starts. If we get to overtime with just 5.5 seconds. Yeah, we're getting there. That's crazy. You can score on a 5-on-3, but let's see. Wow. Bonehead play. So yeah, I'm hard-headed that way. I'm really hard-headed.
5 viewers, 1 emoji alarm clock, 9H13M40S. Going here gets me free donations and you can earn a free sub just from playing mobile games. Yes, really. Click here to learn more. https://
Yeah, I'm hard-headed. It's an ideal formation, but I don't know. I need to do it more. I don't do it. I don't play the umbrella power play often enough. Like my online hut, I usually have McNuggets playing the point. I call McDavid McNuggets. Oh, bad pass. Bad freaking pass. God damn it. Yeah, I think I pretty much blew any opportunity to win the game here. You get that kind of shot and can't even put it on net. Can you really expect to win? Alright, let's see if we can bag one here. We could have kept it in the zone. Nope. Nope. Keep winning it to the wrong freaking side. with 3.7 seconds left. We still won. McNuggets with the assist.
2. TJ.
That's crazy. What was that one?
Invid.
Yeah. Let me do that right now. Let me get you right now. Come on, computer. You do 1v1. Alright, here, yeah. Let me. One sec. I'm sending it to you right now. Why won't you do it? Won't let me send it. Let me try. Let me. Hang on. Let's try it this way. Hang on. Let me try. Let me try it again, bro. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's not. For I don't understand. Like for whatever reason, it's not letting me send. It's not even giving me the invite. You hear me?
Yo, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, it wouldn't even give
I've been
me.
watching your stream.
Yeah, cool.
I've been watching
Thanks.
your stream for about an hour. I was bored.
Okay.
Just stumbled across you, man. You're awesome.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. What what do you want to play? Like a 1v1 or?
I'll play versus or ultimate team, whatever you want. I don't care.
All right, cool. Um.
If you want to play ultimate team, just to get used to your players, don't matter to me.
Oh shit! It'll take no time to get used to my player.
Okay.
I've got all I really have is gonna be I call him McNuggets, but McDavid and Tarasenko. So that's one of the reasons I
Word.
try to go through like Hut and see if I can pick up some other players.
Yeah, I just started playing HUD actually. I never really played it since. I don't know. I've been playing since NHL 08. I've never played HUD until this year.
Yeah, me the same. Um,
It is fun though.
yeah, it's fun. It can get frustrating, and if you're playing online competitively, like I've never. Oh my God, it's almost like real hockey. The amount of cursing that goes on. Um, you want to do CPU? Because I tried like an online hut and it's like dead. So it's up
Yeah,
to you.
all the time. So I'll just add you. Right down, fantastic.
Yeah, it's been an adventure for sure. Let me go back. Let me get.
Did you get that invite?
I did. Let me jump there. Yeah, gotcha. What's your team? Who do you have on yours? Your HUD team.
Join the penalty box and Warmonger crew here Mescove17 by subscribing to the channel free with Amazon Prime. Sign up at URL.
Shit, man. What did you do? I have to ask the question. Did you buy them?
Nope.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. I
You
was
did?
just doing challenges and I bought them. Yeah, but cheap. They're cheap.
Okay.
Just can you go left on there? Or do you have to come to my side? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Just a standard 4 minutes.
Yeah, that's fine.
3. Okay.
We can do. Yeah, we could do 4.
Yeah, I'm just gonna play the one game when I head to bed.
All right,
Not
cool.
allowing myself.
Where you at?
I am in Regina, Saskatchewan.
Awesome.
What about you?
I'm in Florida. Jacksonville, Florida. Yeah.
I don't mind the Jags.
No, I mind them. Yeah, I fell, well, hence hockey. I've fallen completely out of love with football altogether. It's just I don't know. It's not what it was, and it's just a different game. Hmm. Definitely, man. I just say it's fun. You know, like I said, I've been on all, like, obviously all night, and one of the things that, you know, I was talking about, like, I'd spend some time, you know, playing a couple of games and then just chatting, and one of the best things about it is just as long as you're having fun, you know, um, not compromising yourself, and it's been a blast. Good job. You got pasta. Pasta. So you're, let me think. You're Western Canada, right? Central? Okay. So, I'm gonna ask. I'm you know, the assumption is ridiculous. Who's your favorite team? Hockey. Caps. I thought we were gonna be friends. That is ruined. Yeah, die hard, and that's usually what they do. Every 4 or 5 years, you know, fire sale, and yeah, It's brutal. Pretty brutal with them. Wow. I'm trying to understand why he didn't shoot that, but apparently he had other things on his mind. Oh, the dangle didn't work. Yeah, that's a, yeah, it's good. I'd prefer the aggressive players because it sharpens me up. Because when I play franchise mode, I get lazy.
Silently watching
You know,
while I work.
to try to go from franchise back to, you know, like online, and it's crazy. But sometimes it works. Most times it doesn't. Yeah. Yeah, my grandmother could catch him. Yeah, this is kind of like it's, you know what? Yeah, and the funny thing was there were so many people that were bitching about it when the game first released. Yeah, last year, 18. With the well, just the mechanics. Like if they could have updated everything else in the game and left the mechanics, the poke check mechanic, because it was too, like you said, when you do it and you're aggressive this year, it's like you pay for it. You totally pay for it. But you have some that benefited from the tuner, and I think they had maybe one or two updates. But I think the last one was like a minor. But it's still, it's you can, like I said, you can tell it's affected gameplay because there are enough people that don't know why you don't shoot.
Last minute of play in the first period.
Oh, didn't mean to trip you. Uh, 5:30. Yeah.
Rangers penalty to number 15. 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 19 minutes, 55 seconds.
Oh, and that guy. Oh gosh. Even in a video game, I can't escape him, Marshawn.
Present your ticket stub from tonight's game and receive up to 10%.
I actually got I got quite upset. We're talking with a friend of mine about hockey, and he loves fucking Marchand, and I'm like, why? I asked him why, and he goes, well, he reminds me He goes, you remember Esatikana? He reminds me. I said, look, I said, we're not even related. I said, but there's one thing I'm not about to let you do, and you're not gonna badmouth that man's name. You're just not gonna fucking do it. It's like that. That is you're spewing that is hate talk. To compare Brad Marchand to Esatikana, how dare you? But yeah, I love that guy's game. That his game. I mean, he's. Oh, why? Oh well, you got another one coming. I didn't even think I hit you that hard. Not really. Yeah, they are.
Rangers penalty to number 91. Claudio Tarasenko, 2 minutes for charging. On to the penalty, 1 minute 52 seconds.
Huh. Oh, got lucky there. So wait, you're going to be like right back on a 5-on-3 for a second there. Usually takes me about a game or two to warm up, so it's a good thing we play this one, and my stream will essentially be over.
4 viewers, -1, emoji alarm clock, 9H33 and 53S.
Honestly, about 2 months.
Gets me free donations and you can earn a free sub just from playing mobile games. Yes, really.
Actually ended up getting just my second subscriber earlier this evening, and been getting some follows and donation tonight as well. So yeah, it's like I said, I'm in my infancy, so just kind of looking to learn and improve every day. But like I said, my thing is to get on here and have fun and just kind of enjoy the experience overall, not really stress or sweat anything. And like I said, so far it's been great. What's that? Yeah, very, yeah. That's, yeah. Now, I will say this. It's very laggy, but this laggy I can almost deal with versus when I'm playing online HUT, which is freaking, oh my gosh. It's like Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner, and I'm the Coyote. It's pretty horrible. To where I think my player should be going left, he's going right. The opposition is going straight to the front of the net and scoring, and you know my guy's still in the corner. Connection should be pretty good as well, but sometimes those whatever. Oh, you were not supposed to do that. Yeah, I don't know with the 20 iteration, like what they fix. Because it seems like you got to complain at least for 4 or 5 years for EA to change anything in a game. So I don't know that they fix anything. Almost caught. Yeah. After you get beat by you get beat by it enough. Yeah, the one thing I try not to do is and that's I always say it's like the difficulty of the game is what's essentially called skill zoning, which it's kind of like letting the AI do it. Like I try not to do that and you know, play the position or play the man, but you know, it doesn't make you better or worse. Some people feel like, you know, they do it because it's comfortable for them, because they're accustomed to like maybe playing one position or one zone, you know. But yeah, yeah. Exactly.
1 minute left in the second period.
Yeah, the crazy part about it is it's I think it's been known, or this game has been known for that since '94. Because that was not only the most popular way, but that was the most successful way to score a goal in that game, and it's almost been a trademark ever since. But they've just moved the spots. Oh yeah. I honestly don't know why they ever did away with it. I thought it was a good idea, because it's not like it doesn't still occur, you know. They took a couple of what was the other thing? They had something else in that that iteration of the game that oh gosh, what was it? Might be it. I'm trying to remember what else they did. Yeah, the skill stick and yeah, like you said, yeah, a lot of dumb, useless, but who knows? Maybe it's led to this the half-baked game that we have now, which is obviously it's a lot better than what it was, but I'm certainly not gonna say that, you know, it's the best thing that they could have put out. So that's why I say I'm kind of interested to see what 20 gives us the pass. It's kind of like in typical Ranger fashion. The D that's supposed to be covering that side, he's off in the corner. He's waving at the mascot and the camera guy in the corner. That guy is getting fired. What in the world is that? Oh, yeah, I heard him. He's not getting up. That wasn't my intention. Oh, who is that? Tavares? That's kind of rough. Yeah, so the Washington Capitals, eh? Yeah, they're just that's an awesome team altogether, and now with yeah, now the Stastny's back. Oh, hands down, yeah. I want to go.
Washington goal scored by number 63, Brad Marchand. Assisted by number 29, Patrick Ryder. By number 91,
Wanna play me 1v1 for money on Gamer Saloon, bro? Warmonger cool, welcome people talk about into the stream.
Good one. Yeah. Oh hell yeah, yeah, definitely. We could do threes. Yeah, no worries, no problem with that. When I first started streaming, I thought it was only gonna be NHL19, and I've kind of broadened that out a little bit. Like I do this, but I've been playing a whole lot of Warframe
Washington goal
lately.
scored by number 71, William Carlson. Assisted by number 12,
Like I said,
by number 91, Vladimir Tarasenko. Time of the goal, 6 minutes, 29 seconds.
yeah. Well, I would tell you that definitely, you know, if you're thinking about getting in the stream, definitely, you know, do it. And then you can actually do it in a format. There's another streamer that was on earlier, like when I first got on. We're gonna toss our hats into the arena of trying to do like a multi-stream tomorrow and Saturday, just to kind of get an idea, see how that goes. So good check. Never know unless you try. Two guys go to block it, and it goes straight through both of them. Couldn't hit the net. His life depended on it. Yeah, you're awesome, man. You're a hell of a player. You do you know or ever played? There's a guy in Toronto that I kind of follow. He streams too, Louis. Yeah, he's Wait, while while I was being doing the goalie, I hope that's not what hooked you. Was it? It wasn't the Be a Pro goalie, was it? Oh, okay, yeah. The I was gonna say, yeah. If I hooked you there, you would, the hook would have been, this guy is never gonna be my goalie. If we ever do a six on six, that no way. Be like, he's a great guy,
Rangers penalty to number 13.
and that's yeah, that's half of the reason why I figured, you know what, let me try, you know, um, and be a pro is something that I'd never done. So I said, hey, give it a shot. Let me see. And yeah, it's been pretty brutal. It's too bad Pavlik doesn't and didn't play this way in New York on a regular basis. Could move Lundqvist to a team where he could actually compete to win. Well, not only do they have goalies, but it's, even, one of the guys tonight was talking about, Dallas, like going to Dallas because of Bishop. And I said, yeah, there's an opportunity, but, again, you're talking about an opportunity where he may not start, one. And it's realistically, they've got Bishop and I can't think of the other guy's name, but the problem is his contract, and what team is really set up to, one, assume it and pay it, and allow him to play, because the Rangers have already demonstrated, like, and I use the term loosely, they'll give up their better players and continue to say that they're rebuilding, and they'll give them up for little or nothing. And again, just in my opinion, because their farm system, because we had like an open discussion. I wasn't even playing. We were just sitting around talking. Their farm system sucks. They can't keep players when they actually try to groom them. Sometimes I honestly feel like they keep them too long, to where by the time they reach that point where they've matured, they've missed that window. So I don't know. All right, man. Well, good game, good shutout. Absolutely. Well, you have a good night. Thanks for the game. Oh, do you? Okay, cool. Awesome. Will you do that? Yeah, look me up. You too. You take care. All right, later. All right, guys. So we're at about the 10-minute mark here. 10 minutes left. Been on for 9 hours and 50 minutes. Wrap up these last 10 minutes. So, get out of here. Get out of here. So yeah, it's been an awesome night. If you're tuning in late, thank you for tuning in. Got about 10 minutes left in my 10-hour stream. So finished up the stream tonight with some NHL. Started at 8 p.m. Eastern last night. Played through Warframe. Didn't improve or increase mastery rank, but went from a 3 to, well, actually no, I'm still mastery rank 3, but made a couple of weapons, built a couple of weapons, used a couple of weapons, did some defense missions, things like that. Sat around, talked, chat. It was a good night. It was a very good night. And then about 2:45, 3 o'clock, switched over to NHL. Played a game of Be a Pro as a goalie. I sadly report that My goaltending was just as horrible this morning as it was last week. Um, Actually, yeah, it was worse. It was worse. So I gave up a 4-1 lead the last time. Lost the game 6-5. Tonight I was running my mouth, which I won't use as an excuse because it was an engaging conversation and you know doing what I do in the crease, give up bad goals. Lost that game 9-6. So, but all in all, you know, loss or not, it was a good night. Thank you very much for everybody that tuned in. Thank you to all the new followers. Appreciate my new subscribers. Um, we will be right back at it again tonight now that it is Friday. But tonight will be normal hours, regular hours. So it'll be 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 2 a.m. Um, Tonight we're going to be back into. Well, actually, I take that back. I almost had to stick a foot in my mouth. So tonight we're going to. There may be a couple of games, and the stream may go maybe an hour or two longer. It depends. And the reason that it depends is because the Division 2 demo comes out. Apparently, it came out last night. So, I have it on very good authority that it should be available. So when I go off stream, the very first thing I'm gonna do is check to see if that's in the PlayStation Store, and if it is, the download will commence. That being said, it may very well be a Division 2 demo night where I think I already have two. I'm about to pull a Spades reference right now. So if you played Spades before, you know what I'm about to say. I have I've got a 3 possible. So I'm gonna have to talk to you like you're my partner. You know, I got 2 solid books and a possible. So out of my squad of 4, I have 1 definite, and I've got one other potential. So we'll see how that pans out. But yeah, we'll definitely be streaming Division 2. There may be some Warframe thrown in there as well. Trying to figure out what order that's going to occur in. But either way, those 2 games will persist. NHL, as of right now, I probably won't be streaming NHL again. Potentially until next Monday at the latest, maybe Wednesday. It depends. So there are a couple of factors in.
Yes, really. Click here to learn
I'll
more.
be I may stream off schedule Sunday as well. So as of right now, just pretty much expect Division and Warframe tonight. Saturday is going to definitely be another Division 2, because if it's anything like the beta, I know that there are a lot of it was so in depth in terms of even the beta. There was so much to do, and apparently the Division 2 demo that is kind of like an extra. So basically, the developer went back, they added extra. I'll just say extra information, because nobody really knows what it is other than the release came out where they said, you know what, if you played the beta, play the demo, because there are additional facets to the demo that were not available in the beta. So if that's the case, there's going to be more to do. I know that on average, the people that played the beta and played all the way through, it took them either a full day if they were just dedicated, like an entire day, or it took them like a couple days to get through. So I'm kind of anticipating, just with the length of the stream, it may take tonight and tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. But since it's for the weekend, it just makes sense to stream it. So we'll do that. Let's see where we're at. At 4. Yeah, so it's a great night. I'll wrap up here a couple minutes early. So again, thank you very much. I appreciate everybody for dropping in, showing us the support. I'm going to actually link to Twitter and try to do a couple of clips and solicit some feedback. So I appreciate it. Well, Wolf, you still there? I know you said that you were in hiding. Actually, no. You're at work. You did say that you were gonna go to work.
I am.
Yeah. I had to bring myself back to reality. Cool.
Haha, I just turned the sound on.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. I figured that that's gonna be kind of tricky to be at work and be like, hey,
Got
hey, who
5
was that?
min till my next lesson. Count me in
Uh-huh.
tonight.
Cool.
Streaming schedule mon 10 p.m. to m. Wed
Cool. Cool.
10
Yeah.
p.m.
So
to m.
I'll
Fry
obviously
10 p.m. to m.
you'll be back
Sat
tonight,
9
and then I'll
p.m.
be
3
back
m.
for you this afternoon. What time are you getting started? Because I think I want to say whatever time you start is the equivalent. I want to say of I think it's 3. It's something like 3 p.m. Eastern here for me in the States. So what
1
time do you?
hour behind you.
One. Okay, one behind. So two. So two might be. Yeah,
10 p.m.
10. Okay, 10. All right. Cool. Cool beanos. So
Works
yeah.
for me.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna ruin it. I'm not gonna ask you what the taste of the day will be. Excuse me. I will just be pleasantly surprised as always to see what shenanigans we can get into later on. So, but yeah, definitely, man. I appreciate you dropping in, and yeah, it meant a lot. Tonight was awesome. It was a really good. It was fun. It was really fun. So yeah, definitely maybe maybe do this maybe once a month or so. It depends, but yeah, it turned out a lot better. I'll just say it turned out a lot better than what I could have anticipated. It really worked out. So I'll just take it for what it is. You know, be extremely grateful and thankful, and just build on it from here. And you, my man, will probably blow up. So you'll be the name and the face of South Africa by the time we get done. You'll definitely be there. But it's crazy when you say that there's so few. But I don't you know.
Lol.
Yes, well, all right. Well, I appreciate it. It is 6 on the dot. I'm gonna get out of here. So again, thank you very much for the
We make
support.
an NHL grade again.
We
Give me 20 min.
we make NHL great again. We can if it's still and it's still produced in what is that? Is it in Vancouver? The studio, the EA studio that does a game. Where they moved? They may have moved it though. I thought they moved it. I don't know. I might have to look into that. Yeah, when
Yes.
we def so it is still in Vancouver. I need to update a passport and yeah, we take a trip. You're obviously you're closer than me, but you know, you get the jump
Yes.
start. Yeah, we need to kind of push some buttons. See well, as a matter of fact, well, this is March, so they should be at least coming out with some kind of press. Now it's not so much a trailer, but I don't know. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Let me keep my mouth
Messed
shut.
up my times. I work from home so I watch a lot of streams. I just
Okay, I
keep
messed
it
up my
on
times. I
silent
work from home,
because of
so I watch a lot of
clients.
streams. I just keep it on silent because of client. No worries, man. You didn't hear all of the wonderful things I was saying about
May.
you, but that's fine.
I only know of like 4 saw streamers.
May. Okay. Okay. I'll keep my eyes peeled. I know that sometimes though,
Win 4 Crips.
they
Hi.
what do they do? They usually like, I guess whatever they're thinking about putting into development. I just know that they've done that in previous years, and I don't know if that was kind of to rebrand after the debacle of I know we were talking about '08, but I kind of feel like
I'll watch the saved
14.
recording and clip it.
Okay. Yeah, cool. Absolutely, man. Yeah, enjoy it. Take what you can, and yeah, I would almost tell you, if you have the time, you go back and watch from the beginning. I rambling because I know when by the time you popped in, it might have been like an hour, maybe 2 hours before where I was, I had mentioned you um, out of South Africa, and like again that reference between South Africa and South America and whatnot. So yeah, I think you let me know. I'm not gonna tell you you'll enjoy it. You let me know what you think if you have an opportunity. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna skedaddle, guys. Thanks again so much. I appreciate it. Um, Wolf, I'll be tuning in this afternoon for you, and when we'll definitely get up and play. I'll let you know. Um, since you're on here, I'll follow you here, and kind of if something comes up like with the stream or whatnot, I'll whisper or I'll send you a message and let you know. All right. All right, Wolf. I'll see you later, brother. You have a good day. Thanks again, everybody. And I'm signing off. Take care.